When you need love, we'll be there.
Good afternoon, I'm Bob Pinner. Welcome to PetXI Daytime News. The time's 1:15 and we're delighted to join you from PetXI Newsroom. In today's programme, who are PetXI? What do we do? Facts and figures from across the last academic year and across the UK. The sales and customer service process from start to finish. Opportunities for the next academic year. And live links from Metropolis Bar and Restaurant in the centre of City of Coventry. So who are PetXI? We're high energy training specialists who focus entirely on making a difference to people's lives by firing up their minds with positive and engaging experiences. Known as the guys with the pink ties, over the last 27 years, we've helped over 250,000 people by delivering intensive, motivational and inspirational interventions that have a positive impact on progress. 98% of our learners say that their confidence is improved after they've worked with us. We've been honoured to work with over 250,000 people across the whole spectrum of academic ability, behaviour and confidence, and every single one is as precious and important to us as the first. We also work with job seekers who are looking for opportunities to upskill themselves and get back into employment. We also provide specialist business training for companies and individuals. We've developed and fine-tuned our approach. It's our magic. It's what sets us apart. It's called XI, Explosive Inspiration. It's all about motivation, inspiration, knowledge, self-belief, and all of that runs through everything we do, like the writing through a stick of Blackpool rock. Graded as good by Ofsted in October, our leaders are ambitious for their learners and apprentices, and we have a clear purpose and strategy to support those who have significant barriers, such as previously poor experiences of education. We've developed strong links with local businesses and regional agencies. Don't forget, you are our USP. Carry on getting out there and changing lives. Stay safe and thank you from the news team at PetXI. And now off to Liverpool to Steve Smith, who's our roving reporter in the north of England.
It's actually Wirral. Thanks, Bob. The stats around schools who work with us here at PetXI Training. We are a national training provider working across the whole of the UK. We have over 60 full-time staff and over 200 partners who deliver sessions for us and with us. From up in Carlisle with Richard Rose Central Academy, down to Harris Academy Sutton in London. Across the country from South Wirral High School to King's Lynn Academy in Norfolk. From Cyfarthfa High School in South Wales to Ryde Academy on the Isle of Wight. In total, we work with 265 schools this year. We also work with multiple multi-academy trusts such as United Learning, Co-op Academies, Harris Academies, Arthur Terry Trust, Advanced Learning Partnership, and that's to name just a few. That's over 14,000 children over the last academic year. 97% of those children have massively increased their confidence from our courses. The vast majority going on to achieve their required grade at GCSEs for the Year 11s. Schools have used us multiple times throughout the year, showing that we are the team the schools trust to deliver progress, impact and evidence.
Thank you, Steve. That was great. Looks like you're doing a great job and really impacted on the lives of young people across the UK. That's what we like to hear. I'm so impressed. I just got a little question for you. What do you think? You know, your role's business development. So what are you excited about going into the new academic year?
Ultimately, I'm really keen to get back on the road, see teachers again in the flesh, because there's been so many Teams meetings and things like that, which has been quite frustrating because you don't get to see people and meet them properly and get to have cakes and coffee with them and all those exciting things. But ultimately, meeting all of these people that are wonderful out there that are already having a profound impact on these young people's lives. So the whole shebang, really, Bob.
And now over to Gavin O'Toole, who's our roving reporter from the south of England, who's going to tell us all about how our process works for a customer from start to finish.
Thanks, Bob. Those figures and stats from Steve are extremely impressive, but they don't just happen. They're worked on and earned with the help of every member of the PetXI family. Let me explain using the best analogy I have. PetXI have always relied on teamwork, with each team divided into departments, a bit like a relay team in athletics. Each department plays their part in the whole relay process of working within schools. The relay process doesn't work if all the departments don't work as a bigger team or if someone drops the baton. The relay process of how we get to those final statistics start with the marketing team. The marketing department start the relay as always. They're always quick out of the block, producing all of the required flyers and information to use in marketing campaigns that reach over 300 schools around the country. They produce social media content and are constantly updating information that highlight the great work that we all do. The sales department the strong second leg of the relay team, where from the marketing campaign, take the baton in the relay process and go hell for leather, contacting schools to discuss the great programs we have to offer and how we can help each individual school with their each individual needs. This part of the relay process steadies and maintains the great start to the aim of getting to the finish line, and it nails down what the schools really need and what programs they want, and importantly for the next department in the relay, the time of when the schools want to run these particular programs. Once all of the details of the programs have been discussed and agreed with the schools, the baton is passed to the operations, training and curriculum teams. The team, we start to make our move on the leaders, and our relay game plan comes into force during this leg. The content is confirmed, exam boards, learner levels, timings of the day, and all the logistics in setting up the programme. They're all secured. Then we begin to take control of the race. Alongside the operations team are the training team, who now know when the programme will take place, where it will take place, the duration of the programme. And this is where you, the jewels in the crown of the relay team, the race finishes. You're penciled in to take on the baton, take us over the finish line. You get the opportunity to go and build on all of the early groundwork in the relay process and show your quality. Make the magic happen and bring home the gold medal by delivering a top performance with a quality programme which will help change the futures and the lives of the young learners all over the country. As you know, the quality you possess doing your lap of honour celebrating another successful relay win, the baton is then passed to the curriculum team to produce a progress report of how well all the learners have done during the programme, which in turn is given back to the sales team to revisit the school, to discuss the programme and push on to secure more work for the school, giving you, the trainers, the opportunity to secure further work and win more successful. Do you know what? Got to be honest, I'm getting a bit bored of all this relay analogy, but you get my drift. Back to Bob in the studio. Thanks.
Thanks, Gav. That was great. Really, really good to get an insight into the process and how it all works. And because your relationship's all about customers and meeting schools and having an impact on their lives. So all that process stuff, can you give me an example of where a school's kind of gone, that works really well, and how it's built the business or enabled you to get more sales?
Yeah, Bob, you spot on. Great point, because we've worked a lot of the, as Steve was mentioned earlier, we've worked with a lot of academy trusts, and all of they all speak to each other. So the job that we do with these particular schools, they will talk to each other and say, actually, this program worked really well, and this particular person was really good for our students, because they've got a specific need for those specific students. So therefore, when they get in touch with us, they'll say, oh, I spoke with one of your trainers last week, Bob, and he was brilliant in the classroom. Can we have him for one of our programs? Have you got any availability? So all of the stuff that you do within the classroom really affects how we build on that and get some more orders in.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much, Gav.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Don't forget, you are our USP. Carry on getting out there and changing lives. Stay safe, and thank you from the news team at PetXI. Next on Channel XI is The Apprentice.
Lord Sugar is on the hunt for a brand new business partner.
You don't get furloughed, you get fired.
Fighting it out for his funding, 16 ambitious entrepreneurs.
Oh my God!
It's a deal worth fighting for.
Have we got it all in?
Welcome to Metropolis, PetXI's award-winning bar and training restaurant. Thank you for all joining us today for the ATC. It's great to see so many familiar faces and welcome new members of the team to the PetXI family. Now, on for today's challenge. We want you to identify an opportunity and generate a new idea to fill it. If nobody wants or needs your product, it's bound to fail. Analyse the needs of your potential customers and measure the opportunity. Would schools be interested in the product, and how will students benefit from using it? Finally, present the product. It's important to get the point across early in your pitch to set the theme for the rest of the speech. You are the experts on the ground, the people who make PetXI a great success. Your energy and passion is what delivers results and keeps the bookings coming in. You are the people who deliver our trademark XI and break barriers and change lives every day. And finally, the winning team will win one of our amazing prizes, and one of your teams is going to get fired. Thank you and good luck.